Hi, my name is Mariana Montes, and I'll be contesting for the Chrysalopora rufilibris, more commonly known as the green lacewing.
My name is Kyle Thibodeau, and I will be debating on the side of the honeybee, also known as the Apis mellifera. Yeah.
For our debate topic, we'll be discussing which insect is more beneficial. So, the green lacewing is often an undervalued species of predatory beneficial insect. Adult lacewings are characterized by their long lace-like wings, slender pale bodies, and golden spheres for eyes. They go through 3 to 4 generations per year, with adults emerging in spring and pupa developing in winter. These insects undergo complete metamorphosis, beginning with their eggs that are laid on half-inch stalks to prevent cannibalism. Their peak beneficial stage occurs in the larval stage, and this is a stage where they consume more than 200 pest or pest eggs during that development period, which lasts around 2 to 3 weeks. Because of their beneficial role as a natural pest control mechanism, their use has been reported on several types of crops worldwide since 1984. They have a crucial role in the horticulture industry as a pest control species, and their use isn't only limited to field crops, and they can be used for limited bursts of pest control in greenhouses as well. Green lacewings can also be used both in large-scale professional farms and in small gardens alike.
So, honeybees are found worldwide and have been traced back for almost 40 million years. For this lifeline, they have kept an almost consistent behavior pattern and have almost identical structure as the modern-day honeybee. There is also 3 classifications among the bee population, and that's the queen, the drone, and the worker bee. Although all 3 of them have a different role in life, they all have virtually the same biological makeup of a thorax, a head, and an abdomen. For the impacts that they give the human society, it goes well beyond like the honey you consume. So we benefit from them in an ecological way along with an economical way. So the honeybee plays a role in benefiting a farmer and his crop yield. He also benefits beekeepers in providing them resources, and along with benefiting the humans with the pollination techniques. So additionally, the few unique things about these insects is that they can fly up to 20 miles per hour. A hive can hold up to 50,000 bees, and their back legs are referred to as pollen baskets.
So as for rebuttals, one may argue the benefit of the green lacewing over the honeybee for several reasons. The green lacewing in its adult stage performs similar functions to the honeybee, in addition to being a pest control agent in its larval stage. So the honeybee acts as a pollinator throughout its life, and adult lacewings are actually also minor pollinators as their diet changes as they mature. So once they mature, their diet includes nectar, pollen, and honeydew. Green lacewings, in addition to the benefit that they have as adults, act as tools for pest control that avoids the use of harsh chemicals. Those chemicals can have harmful side effects that include, but aren't limited to, damaging other beneficial insects, damaging of plants themselves, and also the development of tolerance in pests.
So in response to that, there's no doubt that the green lacewing goes underappreciated and that they play a great role in the environment. I'd have to agree that the early stages of the lacewing is more beneficial to the fact that they consume pest, whereas the honeybee is rarely a predator of pest. But to rebuke it, just knowing that the honeybee is so widely spread and reliable, their pollination practices trump that of the green lacewing. They pollinate around 1/3 of the world's food supply, including 95 different crops. And along with the pollination practices, the honeybee has the distinction of being the only insect to produce a food for human consumption. Honey from bees is packed with numerous health benefits for humans.
In response to that, I agree that the rate at which honeybees pollinate surpasses that of the green lacewing. The main function of the green lacewing is to act as a pest control insect. While it does not produce a food source in the same way that a honeybee does, the green lacewing does indirectly affect a substantial amount of food sources overall. They've been used to protect many types of field crops that include but aren't limited to peppers, tomatoes, and eggplants. And in rebuttal, in terms of commercial use, the green lacewings are also easier to manage as tools in the horticulture industry and in personal gardening. The benefits of the green lacewing require less effort to exploit. The average home gardener can purchase green lacewings and reap the benefits of their diet with no need for equipment that's required for beekeeping. And the same lack of need for equipment also applies to large-scale farmers, which can also help them cut down on their cost of production. And in both instances, they don't run any risk of getting stung by the insect because of lack of equipment.
So in response to that, I'd have to agree that the lacewing also contributes to the food supply in a direct way. They play a factor in lowering the pest population around crops, but they do not eliminate them entirely. Although they lower the numbers, farmers will still spray pesticides regardless to eliminate the presence of pests entirely. So for beekeeping, high costs are a one-time thing and substantially lowered once the hives are up and running, and the cost of maintenance is almost eliminated also. So also a bee's honey is used as a folk medicine to cure sore throats, coughs, and kill bacteria. Beeswax is a byproduct of honey and it has even been used as a tool in the workforce, and it's a versatile product to say the least. And having a bee farm around can bring the benefits of the pollinators, the honey, the beeswax, along with the satisfaction of bee conservation.
So for closing statements, in conclusion, I'm supporting the benefit of the green lacewing over the honeybee for several different reasons. Namely, they're used as a pest control and the impact that it has on crop production, as well as the ease of commercial use. The green lacewing consumes vast amounts of soft-bodies pest and pest eggs that could be devastating for crops if let alone. Opting for the use of the green lacewing over the use of pesticides comes with benefits as well. The person using these insects avoids harming other crops, harming beneficial insects, and they avoid building a tolerance that would make getting rid of pests harder in the future. The green lacewing also has a straightforward benefit that requires no equipment to exploit. It is important to keep researching these insects because of benefits that they can have on the horticulture industry and the role that they play in the reduction of use in pesticides, which can affect many insects, including honeybees themselves.
So to go with that, both honeybees and green lacewings are substantially beneficial and necessary to have around, but for me, the presence of the honeybee seems more beneficial. So honeybees allow for a larger pollination pool, allowing for a higher yield of reproduction throughout crops. So along with having specific body parts designed just for pollination, these honeybees provide us with honey and wax. Honey is beneficial in multiple ways. It provides us with a food source packed with nutrition and benefits the body in ways as an antioxidant. It improves cholesterol and also can improve heart health. So overall, the research that is being done on them is important because new uses for bees, honey, and even wax are found regularly, and the next discovery could be the next big medical cure. So although research for both insects should continue so that both the honeybee and lacewing are able to continue their outstanding work on the farm and the cities to improve benefits they contribute.